maybe.
Hold on. Hey guys, this is Mark Augustine here from Ecom Sniper, and this is a what do you call what's the word I'm looking for? An impromptu video. So like and subscribe like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comment section you want these type of videos. So Sam, you want to introduce yourself really quick before we get into it?
Yeah, hi. My name is Sammy. I've been dropshipping on eBay for the last 6 years, and you know what? It was like a constant battle because eBay is constantly evolving, but luckily we're moving forward just with them.
Okay. So
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 yeah,
guys, we want to call with one of the developers, Anis. That's why he's on mute. And we are going through the pricing. So now you guys could get this get the Ecom Sniper, try it out for $9. So you could jump on there and do that.
yeah,
But what I wanted, we were talking about the eBay search algorithm, and you were
yeah,
telling me how much it has changed. So could you just go in a little bit what you have studied about that?
yeah. So if you go ahead and then let's talk about what the algorithm was before.
Mm-hmm.
So there's something. So the old algorithm on eBay, right, wasn't as smart as it is right now. So
Mm-hmm.
back in the day, what they would be using would be something called a TF IDF. So term frequency inverse document frequency. And so what basically this was, right? The reason why people used to keyword stuff would be that eBay would take the first 20, like let's say, Mark, do you want to search up a title on eBay and then write like men's mountain bike?
Okay,
And
sure.
then I'll show you like how the algorithm used to work. So if you go on ebay.com, right, and then you're searching up men's mountain bike, right, that is the search term that, eBay is looking for. Like that is those are the keywords you're trying to rank for. And now
Right.
the question is, how do you rank for the keywords men's mountain bike, right? The way that you would rank for this keyword is, like eBay would go ahead and then they would look at the first 20, the first 20 listings, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then what they would do would be like if you had the same keywords like as the first 20 listings, then what would happen is eBay would say that, hey, you know what, you're relevant to what
Mm.
this keyword is, and because you're relevant to that, right, they would rank you very high. But now the reason why that people would go ahead and change the title slightly would be to go ahead and be relevant but also unique. Do you understand what I'm
I
saying?
see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So if you have if you go ahead and search like it, the way that the old algorithm would be, they would take the first 20 listings, right? They would go ahead and for men's mountain bike, that's the main thing that you would have in the beginning, because
Mm-hmm.
they would go ahead and they would look for, you know, all the keywords that are present in the first 20 that are the same. And then
Mm-hmm.
if then what you would do is you would take those similar keywords and you would start your title off with that. And then once you start your title off with that, then eBay would know that when somebody's searching for men's mountain bike,
The
the
title
fact that
should be
you,
that.
yeah, the fact that your title starts off with that, it means that your title is relevant to the buyer's search query. And
Mm-hmm.
now what you do is now what you do is, you know how it says like the 26-inch, 29-inch, right? That is what makes you unique. If you
I'm looking
started
at
off with, yeah, if you have the
because
same
what
title.
I've noticed, other than all of
Hmm?
the sponsored listings, none of these titles actually start with men's mountain bike.
Yeah, let's go to the first title at the top. Yeah, like this,
Ah, but
like if
the first title at the top is a sponsored listing.
yeah, well,
This
actually, the
is
funny
fun.
thing is the sponsor listings are using the same algorithm. You know what I mean? Like
Ah, yeah.
they want to go ahead and promote that, right? So let's pick one of the titles at the top, right? That's maybe like the ones that are, let's go for something that's not sponsored.
All right.
So that way we can see what's at the
This
top with the
one.
organic search result. Okay, yeah, let's click that. Open up that title, yeah. So I'll tell you exactly how eBay's search algorithm recommends, right? Like the way that you would go ahead and you would compete with this guy is, if you scroll down a little bit, right? eBay is gonna start recommending products to you, right? Like it's on your promoted listing. See
Right.
similar amount sponsored items. So what's happening is the way that they're ranking these and promoting these items to you, right, is they're going ahead and they're looking at the original title, like of the product that you're like viewing,
Mhm.
and then they're trying to see how similar that product is to, like the products below it. But
Right,
they're
right,
also
right.
looking for relevance and uniqueness, right? So it cannot be like the same product, because if you blast the same product, what's gonna happen is eBay is gonna think, oh, the buyer is not interested, otherwise they would have bought it. So it needs to be same
I'm now
idea.
noticing that change because a lot of the times,
Exactly.
yeah, wow. A lot of
Look
the
at
times I
that. It
see
says
the
26 inch, 27.5, 29, right?
yeah,
29-inch, 27.5, right? It's not recommending right away the same size for a reason, right? It's changing the size because it wants to be recommend a unique product,
yeah,
right? Because maybe that person doesn't want the 27.5.
yeah,
Otherwise it makes perfect sense to only recommend 27.5. So the difference in 2023, this is the key difference here, right? Is eBay said it itself in their tech blog, right? They said that we don't use TF-IDF, but they use something very similar. Instead, they trained a machine learning model with 3 billion eBay titles as their
yeah,
parameters. So 3 billion, right? And now instead of using TF-IDF, they can understand the semantic meaning inside of a title. So
yeah,
semantic
yeah, I
meaning
see.
means like, yeah, so it means that right, if someone writes red dress on eBay, right, and somebody else search crimson dress on eBay, eBay knows these two are the exact same search query. So you don't need a keyword stuff anymore. You can make the title with a beautiful title, red dress and crimson dress, right? That's the example that eBay used, would produce similar search results queries. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe
Yeah,
you can open them up side by side, right? And then like show the item number, and then you can find that, these two are gonna be the same. So crimson dress, because crimson, eBay said it themselves, right? They said crimson means the
how do you
same
spell
as
it?
red. So
How do you spell
crimson
that?
would be Crimson. Yeah, crimson. And then if you go ahead and you search that, and then what's gonna happen is like eBay said it themselves. You're gonna right, crimson, right? You see the
Yeah,
one on the right all the way.
it's the same.
Salmon red to waist dress. Yeah. But we didn't search the word red. But that's because back in 2016 or 2018, if you search crimson dress, right, you wouldn't have gotten all these search results because there was no semantic understanding behind the word crimson. So you
Right.
had to put the word red. But nowadays, you can focus on the quality of your title instead. So that's the reason why Ecom Sniper works so well, because you don't need a keyword stuff, right? If you go ahead and just put, like make sure that your titles are beautifully written, eBay will semantically understand the titles now.
Yeah, so
You know
that
what I'm
but
saying?
that means it's more important that when if you are using VAs or a lot of people that don't speak their first language, it would be advantageous to use something like this. It would be necessary.
Exactly. Exactly. Nowadays, it's more important than ever to have beautiful quality titles that read smoothly, because eBay has a semantic understanding of the title, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna be ranked on your sales, and like a customer doesn't want to see like a whole bunch of keyword stuff titles. They want something beautiful, pleasant, cognitively pleasing to their brain. They
Yeah.
want something where they read it and they get it. Not something where just like they read it like, what is it? Let me read it again. You only have 7 seconds to capture the buyer's attention. And if you have in that 7 seconds, your title, your picture, right, they all have to make this one connection for the buyer for it to lead to a sale, right? People are scrolling, right? If they don't understand, they're gonna move on.
Yeah.
So yeah, very
So yeah,
important. That's
this was a very impromptu video. So I figured I'll just take some time and have Sammy share all of this with myself and with you guys. In
super
conclusion,
impromptu.
the search algorithm that is used by eBay has changed. And those of you guys who want us to go into more depth in another video, you can. If not, just like, subscribe, and check out Ecom Sniper. We put it We
Yeah,
give you guys a
let's
chance to try it for $9. Let me go through pricing. But I think Sammy and I, so you could get a starter package for $9, so you can check that out. But Sammy and I have to get to work. So this is just a complete impromptu thing. Peace, guys.
okay. Take care, guys.